Hello everyone, Flopsy here, and welcome back to my Retro Achievements playthrough at SNES Lemmings. In the previous video we did up to Taxing 15. I can't remember how many levels I did prior to this. First of all, I should probably apologise to the delay in the videos and getting out on this one. I know at the time of recording there hasn't been a video on this for over a month now. I think going forward, I'm probably going to have these episodes every 2 weeks. You know, on the Sunday that doesn't have the Neo Lemmings 30 episode. So I should be able to keep up with it a bit more, because having them once a week is a bit demanding at the moment, because I really don't get much time to record. I'm going to get like time to record like once or twice a month at the moment. So anyway, I'm not going to waffle on about that. Just sorry. So let's carry on with Taxing 16. So I do not have an achievement on this one. Okay. It's Umbrella Land, isn't it? Hold on, there is an achievement on this. It's to save. No, it's not actually. It's to save 100% on this one, but I couldn't get this one because I'm not familiar with the solution for this one. So, getting 100% on this level. I imagine it probably involved just using all 20 builders in some creative way. Is it just me as well, or is that thing slightly slanted? It looks like it's going right slightly. Yeah, it is slanted to the right. It's just very badly put together. I think the original terrain was like that, though. To be honest, I think it was very lopsided. So yeah, this is going to be very precise because you're going to have to be able to build. You're going to have to make a builder wall that's 8 pixels high from this side, and then what to do with the lemmings they're all doing the building as well, because they're all going to go splatting off the bloody edge, aren't they? So yeah, it's not. It is very finicky. I can imagine it's probably going to be frame perfect, that one. Just trying to remember the controls. I haven't played SNES Lemmings in a while. You need to be very careful with the placement of the blockers as well. You don't want to put them in places where you need to. I'm going to have like both builders finishing at the same time now. Just this one's going to be slightly ahead of the other one. kind of little chink tune going on there. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of these blockers anyway, because they're not going to be. They've done their purpose now. That's fine. So that was just a free build. That was just a quick free builder job. So why did they rename this from Mary Poppins Land to Umbrella Land? Just curious there. Nintendo have some kind of objection to Mary Poppins? Did the film not represent values for it? Let's increase the Yeah, I need to get the Lemmings off the screen, because whenever there's a lot of Lemmings on screen, so it really slows down the emulator for some reason. That's a good one there. Just a waiting game now. So I'm keeping the Lemmings off the screen just because it slows down the emulator when they're on screen. So the next one's going to be Taxing 17 and Taxing 18. I've both got 100% achievements on them, so this is going to be interesting. I'm not good enough to get this Taxing 16 100%, unfortunately. According to this, the next the achievement I couldn't get was Taxing 27 for 97%. I have a suspicion that's probably... No, I don't think it's Poor Wee Creatures. That's Taxing 30, isn't it? I know there is an achievement for Hold on. I think Poor Wee Creatures is on there somewhere. I think it's Taxing 28. Okay, so X marks the spot. Yeah, we've got to get 100% on this level. So, off we go. This is not going to be an easy level. I'm just doing it to hold back the crowd. Oh god, that builder didn't reach over the miner tunnel. I didn't think it would somehow. This is just more of a courtesy 100%, like, because usually you just let Lemmings slip by into the lava pit here and not care about... God, that steel is very sensitive, isn't it? I've just realised they haven't actually gone all the way to the steel. So the rest of the level's pretty trivial from here. Assuming I don't mess up. While the time is not really a concern, I'm going to increase the release rate anyway, because it's nice just to have them all out ready to go. Yeah, so the key was just making sure you had enough bashers left over, so just make sure you use the miners at the beginning and don't just use any bashers and you should be fine. About 4 to get through here. Having a miner here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I think the bare minimum would be 3 bashers, and you've got plenty of builders, so you can get higher and mine this bit out at the end here, so that's pretty cool. It's nice to get back into the rhythm of playing Lemmings, to be honest. I've been playing way too much Overcooked recently. Flamethrower. Don't think it should. Oh, we wasted a basher there, but that's fine. As long as he's not hitting the flamethrower, that's fine. let's free these guys anyway. That was easy. It would have been the worst thing in the world if I just had it on pause the whole time, because they'd just walk back and forth in here, wouldn't they? Do not understand why there's a top exit there. I suppose it was just to fill space, wasn't it? And it'd be like, and it's probably just to show off, hey, there can be 2 exits in a level. Are they real exits though? I'm still curious to know if there's actually an exit over here as well. I might do this as an appendix at the end of the playthrough, because I did this with the PlayStation 1 Lemmings. And there was actually an exit over there on the PlayStation 1 Lemmings, so I'm just curious if the SNES version also has the hidden exit over there. So, we can tick off Taxing 17's 100% achievement. Here it is, X marks the spot. Have we got time for one more? Yeah, I think we've got time for tribute to M.C.Escher as well. Got to get 100% on this level as well. This one's not an easy one. So this one you can't use any bombers at all, so I think I remember how I did this. No, I don't. Just have to have a think about this one for a minute. I remember. I remember now. The question is there enough builders? Going that way. Okay, it might be a good idea to get the not increase the release rate first, because that just makes it hard. I'm doing all that off screen because it just occurs quicker if you just have it all off screen. There's way too many Lemmings on this level. They blew up the steel. Thought that was unachievable. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a right-facing Lemming out of the trapdoor on a bridge that... I might start the building from there actually, just to make it that little bit higher. Happen. So as you can see, assuming this builder does not hit the wall, which it shouldn't, so we'll just let all the Lemmings drop now, and then we'll assign a builder at the last second to one Lemming, and then the job should be a good one. This is going to be quite slow because there's like 75 Lemmings on screen, unfortunately. There's not a lot we can do about that. I think we should be fine here, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the wall here and then get to the top of the one-way wall. I'm going to use a floater now. He's going to be the one who needs it. So what I do is I'll just build the crowd up to the wall when I'm ready to release them. So that's a nice way of doing it without making holes in the bridge, because we need the bridge. We need it for the end. We need it for the end. We need the basher for the end for this bit, because unfortunately there's no way to turn the lemming around once it gets to the bottom of the one-way wall without building over the exit, if that makes sense. We've got plenty of builders left. Just going to make sure we have one left to free the crowd. Yeah, so this will be the last level in this video. In case you're wondering, these do not actually hurt lemmings. These flames on top of the on top of the exits, they're actually just animations. They're not flame traps at all. It's amazing how flat builders are on this game. Maybe because the screen's a little stretched horizontally on this. So this is probably going to take up all my builders, to be honest. I think it only takes one builder, but I'm going to use two to be saved. I want to make sure I bash out this bridge first before I free the crowd though. Don't do it at the bottom, whatever you do. Make sure you do it on top of the bridge. Go. I did use every skill except for the bombers, so it should be 100%. So that's a nice little method to learn. If you can use the trapdoor to get a worker lemming going off to one side while the rest of the crowd goes a loop the other way. If that makes sense. Well, you watch me do it anyway. What's good about Lemmings is I've always seen new solutions to levels coming out even like 30-35 years after the game released. So it's just amazing how solutions are evolving in this game. They may not be achievable for most people, some solutions, but there are some crafty solutions coming out. Okay, so I'm going to call it a video there. So thanks a lot for watching. I shall see you in the next video where we'll be carrying on with the taxing rank.